In this tutorial, we're going to be adding a new IP element to Design Hub. To do that, click on the IP and Documents menu at the top, and then choose the Add New button, and then choose IP. You give the IP a name, and then if you want to associate it with a project, you can choose the source project, and then the IP element will be associated with that project. You can either start from a blank slate or you can choose Clone IP. And if there's another IP block that's similar to what you're developing, you can choose it, and it might give you a bit of a head start on metadata and other attributes that are similar to the one that you're using. In this case, I'm going to be starting from scratch. So I'll say I'm developing IP, and I want to start with a blank template. Then you can choose an IP type, so I'll say hard, as well as a category. It's good to categorize your IP appropriately so that people can find it later in the system. And then you describe what your IP element is. Then you give it an initial revision and release notes for your revision. And then you choose the appropriate IP attribute class for your IP. And then you can set the attributes appropriately for your IP element. Tagging is very important to allow your IP to be found by other people. It's sort of like the bullet list on a data sheet that tell people why your IP is potentially relevant to them. And then you choose a data location, which will be which system will be managing it. In this case, I'll choose Design Hub, but I could choose a source code control repository system or SOS from ClioSoft, for example. And then you upload your assets to Design Hub in this case. And then you can also have technical specifications or other documents that go along with your IP element. And then once you're satisfied, you can choose Publish. Publish actually starts a workflow. In this case, the workflow just simply publishes it. But for your company, you could have a process of approvals or agreements that have to be met before the IP is actually published. And we'll discuss workflows in detail in another tutorial. You can see within the searching that you can find IP elements by name or by tag, and you can also find them by category. If you wish to add a new revision, you can just choose Add Revision, and then update the IP as needed for the new revision. We hope this tutorial has been useful, and thank you for watching.